All right, everyone. Happy Monday morning. Happy supercharged Manifesting Monday to you. I realize that we're a couple minutes late, and to tell you the truth, between Catherine and I, we've just had some fun. We just had some fun this morning with technology, to say the least. So here we are. It's all working as it should. And I'm really excited because I woke up this morning to over 100 posts of people spending $500 to give away. Can you imagine my energy? If you don't know what I'm talking about, we started this morning our 5-day money attraction challenge where every day you have play money. And today's play money was $500 to give away as you feel inclined to do. And so people were posting in this group of nearly 2,000 people how they would give $500 away. Like my energy, in fact, I'm a little bit late to be honest, because I was totally indulging in reading all the comments. And if you are not registered for that, if you're not playing, if you're not in it, then please make sure you do so by registering. The link is in the description to this video, but it's moneyattractionchallenge.com. 5 days of fun with money. And in the process, we're going to transform your relationship with money. So come play with us. All right. So with that, you're probably wondering who this beautiful lady is that's on with me this morning. And I want to introduce you to Katherine Hathaway. And she, wow, we met each other in person for real. We had like literally a 30-second conversation in, I think, October. We were brought up to a stage together to talk about the results in our business. And as we realized, the complementary things that we do and the way that we serve, we just had like literally, I don't think it was more than 3 seconds, like we should do something together. And here we are. Not only is she on this morning to talk about 3 steps to restarting financially this year, like right now, out the gate, first week of the full week of the year, let's talk about giving you a financial restart. I know there are many times in my life where I've wished, oh my gosh, just give me a fresh slate. Just give me a way to start over with my finances. And so knowing what Katherine does, she is, by the way, a money law attorney. She's my friend. She is a money law attorney. She practices in Tallahassee, Florida. We're part of lots and lots of international groups together. But what I love the most about Katherine is she's got the strategic side. She is an attorney, after all. And she loves the spiritual side too. So we're calling this 3 steps to a financial restart, where money mindset, which is what I talk about all the time, right? Get your money mindset in order, results in money management. And so Katherine is going to take you through, it's all hers this morning, to give us 3 steps to start over. Basically, how can you create a fresh slate for yourself starting this week in your finances? So Katherine, my dear, take it away.
I'm excited about this wonderful opportunity because helping people restart is what I have been doing for a living for 30 years. And I have done it a few times myself. Thank you very much. So Amen. I know, yeah, I know that this works. And the first thing to do is to pick a money goal, a monthly goal of what you're going to bring in your business, what you're going to earn. And I've done this several times. The first time I did it, my law partner and I separated. I took all the overhead and she took her cases and went home. And I figured out how much money I was going to have to support my staff in my new place. And back then it was $16,000 a month. Well, I had only ever collected 12.
Oh, wow.
And so I told the staff, okay, folks, here's the deal. We have to collect $16,000 a month or somebody's got to go. We can't go on. And we made the goal that month. We never, ever missed that goal. And the money improved and everybody was enrolled in the solution. And then I kind of let it go, okay,
Mm.
the machine is running and times got hard, the economy crashed, and I crashed. And I realized I was 3 months behind in my mortgage payments, months behind in my office mortgage payments, and something had to change. And I was just beginning with Women's Prosperity Network and just starting to study Think and Grow Rich and the science of getting rich. And one morning I was studying, and I was reminded by the universe and Napoleon Hill that set a goal. So I looked in my in my books, because you got to have good records if you're running a business. And if you're not, get QuickBooks Now, that's free. And saw that once I had collected $40,000 in the last year. So I called the girls and I said, okay, here's our new goal. We're going to collect $40,000 every month this year. And they were like, you're nuts. We'd only done it once. And they called me back at noon because I was working from home that day and said, we got $20,000 in the mail. We're halfway there. What? We had that much in the pipeline? I guess I was just not allowing my prosperity because it was in the pipeline. And by the end of that month, we had collected 60, which was enough to make up for the shortfall in January and February.
Wow.
And for the next 18 months, we never, ever missed it. And then, of course, I changed the goal. Up the goal. And I just announced at an office meeting on like December 29th, oh, by the way, next year it's 50,000 a month. That's what we're going to collect. And at the end of January, Tara, my money person, my backbone, my right arm, and my paralegal comes in. She goes, how do you do that? How do you do that? Well, it was because we were masterminding. We as a group, as a business, agreed on a goal. But you can never afford to ignore the goal. You can't just say, this is set. Okay, I'm going to think about something else now.
Right.
You have to focus on it. So that's thing number one.
All right, guys. So you heard that. Just to create your financial restart, step number one is set a financial goal. Whether that's
believable. Make it believable.
Make it believable. I love that. Make it believable. So yes, it might be, obviously if you're already creating a certain number per month, you can do that. So you want to stretch yourself a little, but not so far that you don't believe it. Because you know what Oprah says, you get what you believe, not what you're wishing for. So make sure you can believe it. But the thing that I love about what you shared, Catherine, is that's so integral to what we teach around money is you have to have, you have to always have, and you can see I have it all over my office, sheets and sheets everywhere with numbers, right? What is your goal? Be that from your business, from your salary, however income comes into your life, set a goal. And if you have other people, whether it's your family, your business partners, your team, make sure that you're sharing the goal. So tip number one, I'm excited, I'm writing.
Tip number two.
All right.
If you have debt, develop a plan to get rid of it. I woke up the other morning with the most prosperous prayer in the Bible I can think of, which is the 23rd Psalm running through my head. It starts with I shall not want, and it just gets better from there. But my cup runneth over, that visual image. Your cup cannot run over if you've got holes in the bottom, letting the money out. Debt are holes in the bottom of a cup. And they...
Hold on, guys. If you're watching, type that. Type that. If you have debt, that's holes in the bottom of the cup where your prosperity is running out. Wow. Your cup cannot run it over. Like the promise is you can have an abundant life and you can have overflow, but you're not allowing that to happen if you have holes in the cup. Woo! Amen.
I loved waking up with that thought. It was just the best visual image for me. And I too have some debt. And boy, let me tell you, I buckled down and made a plan and set some stretching goals to get that paid off this year so that I can more abundantly overflow and flow over on all the projects and the people I want to help and the things I want to do, because we're here to do stuff. We have a burning desire to serve and help people. And you just can't do it if you're constantly putting out fires over here, or plugging holes in the cup.
Yeah, yeah. I love that. And by the way, I started this video off by telling you that we're in the process of a 5-day money attraction challenge. And day 5 is how to create a prosperity plan. So for me, when I thought about the debt that I had, it was so disempowering. It was so heavy. It was so, will this ever go away? That I needed to reframe it for myself. And so I called it my prosperity plan, right? Now I'm going to go probably rename it to my cup runneth over plan. So on Friday, you want to make sure you're in this challenge, because Friday I'm going to be teaching how to create your prosperity plan. So that's like, we are so in sync. That's awesome. All right. So number 2, we got number 2 down.
Number 3,
but 1 second, because do you have a formula for the debt repayment? Did I see that in your notes to me, or is that for the savings?
Yes, it's called a roll-up plan.
Okay.
And if anybody would like for me to teach a webinar on it, I'm working on putting a webinar together. But if you're interested in the webinar, please email me at Katherine, Kathryn, at Be the Phoenix, BETHEPHOENIX.net.
Awesome.
Because I want to let you know when it's ready to go. I'm working.
And if you're in my family, our tribe, our community here, if you are playing with us, you best believe Katherine will be delivering that webinar to our people. We just got to set a date. But the other amazing thing is she'll be with us for 3 days at the end of January here in Florida. I know, at the manifesting event. So you're going to be able to talk to her in person, touch, feel, smile, give her a hug, but really get down to business around this prosperity creating plan, right? So have no, no worries about this. I got you covered. We're going to make sure Katherine and I get together to deliver the webinar to you. And she's going to be at the manifesting event and speaking as well. So you got lots of her coming. All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So number three.
Have an investment plan. When I don't know whether you know about the app, The Secret, and it gives you 200,000 or money every day. I suppose it ramps up. I get $200,000 a day that I have to spend, and I tithe on it. First 20% goes to the source of my spiritual food, and then the next 180,000 I invest in a money earning thing. I'm not out buying boats and planes. I don't want a boat or a plane, but if I wanted one, I'd buy one, I suppose, with that money. But what I want is income producing properties. And so when I have that other $180,000, I'm buying a quadruplex or building a tiny house or doing something that will earn me money, passive income.
I love that.
So when you win the $1 million lottery, pay off your house, pay off all your debt because you don't want any holes in your cup, and then start investing in your future. The other thing to remember about paying off debt is that you're earning interest by paying it off. Because remember, the average credit card is 17%. Your house mortgage may be 3 to 5 to 6 to 7%. You're earning that interest when you pay off that debt. That is prosperous. That is really prosperous, because money in a CD now is making 1 or 2%. Wouldn't you rather make 17%
Yes.
or 20?
Yes. Absolutely. I love that. And so there are, because I remember when I was here, I would hear things like this and think, I'm not yet in a position to invest, right? I hear you, Catherine, like I want to restart this year. And you know what? I don't have the means yet to buy a second home, an investment property to create income. But I tell you what, right now you can start with $50 in any investment plan out there. Just search. Diane and I were talking the other day. I think she told me about one called VTI, which I think is from Vanguard. So look that up. I mean, go to Fidelity, go to anyone. At the event this year, I'm bringing in my personal investment banking person who has helped me make my money make money for you guys to talk to. But I started out when I first got divorced. I made a commitment. I can manage $50 a month right now, and that's where I'm going to start. And that's where I started. So, if you reallocate the funds from not having so much debt and creating, every month, I remember looking at my credit card statements and the interest alone was like $80, $100, $150. Like, if I'm not putting the money in interest, I can put the money towards just starting to invest. And I want you to see, that there's everyone here and in between watching this call. Some people are already able to put lots and lots of money aside, and some people are wanting to start. If that's you, really make sure you commit to step number 2 as quickly as possible so that the interest you're paying, you can take the money instead and start investing. So I love that. So here are the 3. Set a financial goal. Number 1, let's hear it. Come on, guys. We are not, we're on Zoom, so I'm not able to see the feed like I love to do. But I know that you guys are there and you're typing. So step number 1, what's your goal? Set a financial goal for 2019. What would it be for you? You heard Catherine say hers was $50,000 a month, or it is now $50,000 a month, right? She started at $16,000, and by setting a goal and being committed to it, her and her team, they've now gotten up to $50,000. I don't know about you, but that would be really sweet. $50,000 a month. It doesn't matter if that's not possible for you. That's not your number right now. Just look at where she started. So start where you are, but set a goal. Number 2, what can you do to reduce your debt? I know, again, I'm always going to be the example because I've been there in some dire financial times. And Catherine, that's the thing I love about the people that we bring on. We'll be the first to raise our hands and say, we've been there, we get it, we understand. And like Catherine said, she woke up this year and said, I'm gonna really commit to continuing to pay off my debt. Same here, right? So what I want you to know is, I remember starting at just saying, here's the minimum payment on this credit card, and I'm gonna spend an extra $5. I'm gonna spend an extra $5. And the next month, that extra, because of just the laws of the universe, turned into I was able to send $50 extra the next month, right? That's just how it works. You start plugging into that, I'm committed to doing this, and the universe supports you. And then the third one is have an investment plan for this year. And again, if you're able, maybe you're able, but you haven't been investing as much as you'd like, start investing more. And if this is a beginning thing for you, just begin. That's what's beautiful about it. All right, Catherine, so any parting thoughts or shares or anything that you would like to share with everyone watching?
I'd just like to remind everyone that we all have Phoenix energy in us, and you are the Phoenix. I am the Phoenix.
Oh, I love that. Can you, maybe for someone who doesn't know what that means, because I get it, can you share what that means for you when you say that? We all have Phoenix energy.
The Phoenix is the mythological bird that flies for 500 years, bursts into flames and crashes to the earth, and then rises from the ashes all pretty and new and shiny and flies again gloriously. And we all have starting over energy. We all have the ability to rise to our highest and best selves. And we do it by reminding ourselves, by taking steps to embody that rising again energy. And we can all do it. And I can't wait to see how many phoenixes we have at the manifesting event.
I love it. So here we go. Hashtag I am the Phoenix. Hashtag I am the Phoenix to remind yourself that you too have starting over energy. You can rise above and beyond wherever you are right now. Katherine, thank you for kick-starting our Monday morning challenge, our January, or all of it. I'm looking forward to giving you a hug at the end of the month at our event. Mwah. Thank you for being here and sharing.
I just can't wait. And the Tallahassee Lassies are like big time invested in the manifesting event.
Woohoo!
Everybody I talk to is going. We're going to be there in force.
I love it. I have a visual of like a caravan of you all showing up, pulling up to the hotel.
We talked about a bus, but I don't know that the bus is happening, but there was that many people who wanted it.
Oh, it's going to be awesome. All right. So thanks everyone for watching. Thank you for watching, for being
here. Tasha.
Huh?
Thank you, Tasha.
Oh, you're welcome.
For raising consciousness by being you.
Oh, you are welcome. It is my joy. And I just want to thank everyone for watching and for really, Monday morning at 8 o'clock, man, that says so much about you and what you want for your life and for yourself. I'm committed to show up every Monday morning because you all are here. So thanks for being here. Go have a great Monday. And remember, 12 o'clock Eastern, right here on Facebook is the official kickoff of the Money Attraction Challenge. I'm bringing in my multi-millionaire, first ever mentor in my life to talk about how she kicked her limits to the curb and what that did in transforming her life from crazy debt to becoming a multi-millionaire. You want to be there. 12 o'clock Eastern. Mwah! All right, everyone. Bye-bye. Have a great Monday. Talk to you all later. Bye, Katherine.
Bye-bye.